Wait, you're the one who crawled up here, not me. Hold on. Hold on. Here it is, here it is, here it is.
I hope you enjoyed that first clip. This is basically a series from Holy Miracle at Something Wild. Guys, you should definitely check out her channel. This beaver is absolutely adorable. So why did I show this to showcase this first beautiful animal for this episode? Because it's totally related to what we'll be talking about today. As you guys know, we own the channel LWBLX, and we're basically doing everything that's motivational, self-growth, self-improvement, how to build your own channel and keep on growing. Reason why I wanted to let you guys see this to start off with, this beaver is just having a full-blown banana tantrum, exactly what the owner has said what this animal is doing. With animal instincts, it's just there to eat, sleep, do its thing, grow, make young ones, and life continues, right? But for us, it's so much more. It's so much more that we want to do. And especially if you are trying to aim to be a content creator someday or try to get into this field, you know there are many challenges and many things you have to face. And sometimes you have to be a little bit greedy. So this comes into the part where I want to say this. With animals, it's straightforward. You got to eat, you got to sleep, got to find shelter, you've got to be able to survive. And survival instincts is key for survival. And yes, you can survive on other species that will take care of you, and other things will continue from there, because we are a species that do care for our animal life and habitats, and that's really good to know. And yes, there are bad sides to us as well, but pushing that aside for one note, sometimes you just have to be a little bit greedy. Sometimes you just need to have a bit more. This is where I want to tell you guys, sometimes you need to get out of your comfort zone in order to achieve your goals. I made several episodes already, and it's going to be so much more about pretty much the process of getting yourself up the ground, building your own content. So first of all, for those who are brand new, welcome to the channel. And for those who are brand new, I want you to know that I own the channel TBF and basically I talk about everything that's total battle. This channel is already monetized. I did that in 6 months. I'll still continue it. It's about 7 months old now, this channel, and there's heaps of new episodes, 3 episodes out every single week. It's absolutely brilliant. But from doing this experience and being humble about it and just things coming from it, I felt that it was about time to step out and build another channel that's more focused on how to do it, how to make it, and to get you guys out of that rut if you're stuck in it being a new creator, especially a new content creator in this line of work. Even for fun or even as a hobby, it's very difficult. Because the thing is, there is so much monetization channels out there that filters in too much information that's invalid, that's not useful and not helpful. And this is my vlog, of course, as I provide more details. Yes, it's about monetization. Yes, it's about growth. I know all that, but that's kind of what I want to niche down within my vlogging channel. I know it's going to take a little bit of work. And as you guys know, it's little views at the moment, but that's okay. I've only just started. I've only officially had this open about a week-ish now, from hopefully when this episode comes out and released. I'll decide what date afterwards, but if you are watching this, thank you very much. But basically the idea is that I want to show a brand new channel. I'm going to grow this and let you guys see it from top to bottom, but also focusing on my growth of my main channel and giving you root data on how to grow it the proper way, especially now that we're in 2026. There's been a lot of changes, more so than there's ever been in the last several years. And especially for those who just started, I'm sure you felt it. It's nothing like it was in 2025. Heck, it was nothing like that from early 2026, because YouTube have yet to really set aside those real changes, the real feeling that all of us are getting. Even the larger content creators are getting slammed hard and losing hundreds of millions of subscribers for the big channels as well. They're getting affected just as much. And it's for those who pivot and learn these changes and able to adapt to it will be the new people who reign high in 2026 and beyond. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's harder. Things that you could do before don't work the same way as it did now. It just doesn't work the same way. A lot of the old strategies that you may want to apply and go back to, especially those monetization channels, I really advise you not to follow at the moment. You might want to look at people who are just got monetized, like myself, like other people who just got monetized recently, because the game has changed. It has changed forever. And if you learn to adapt and grow with them, you're going to change as well. This is the part I want to say this. You need to first be a bit more greedy. You need to sometimes go back in, deep dive back into your animal instincts and just know that sometimes you have to be a bit selfish, because sometimes being a little bit selfish will help you achieve your goals. You can't always constantly think about your family first. You can't always keep thinking about others in front of you if you never give you a chance to grow, if you never give you opportunity to expand your horizon, even if it's not a YouTube channel and you want to jump into other careers and have other goals and give them a shot. If you don't give yourself the opportunity or a chance to do that, you'll never get the chance to grow and become something else. I won't lie to you, when I did my gaming channel for TBF Alex, I didn't start this until I played like 4 years into the game. Even when I was that knowledgeable and now I was a senior player, I then at that point said, you know what, well, I'm not getting any younger. It doesn't hurt anybody if I just voice out into the void. But I didn't just voice out to the void, I had a strategy in place. And with my strategy in place, I kind of already knew I was going to get monetized. Call me whatever you like and you can leave any comments down below, but I kind of knew I was going to get monetized. It was just a matter of time. But when and how long, I didn't know. But I knew it was going to happen because it was something that I was passionate about, I was knowledgeable about, and I had a community that I already knew that were going to back me if I just reached out. And that's exactly what they did. And they did exactly what I thought would happen. And that made it possible for me. But then I said to myself, this is not the first time I've done this. I've done this in the past before, or when I first started out, not YouTube, but more as an entrepreneur in my oldest channel, Wonder Meow. So if you want to check that out, go back and you can review it back on my old episodes here. Go back to those ones here. And I talk about when I first started out. I won't talk about that today, but more, I just wanted to give you that common ground that if I didn't take that first step forward, if I just stop thinking about people for once and think about myself and just be a little bit selfish for once and just do something for myself. Because one thing I learned growing up and hearing other people, especially I had a friend, right, that worked in the aged care center. And this might sound a little bit gloomy, but this is true. He worked with a lot of patients that were pretty much nearing the end of their life. And a lot of them on their bucket list always said one thing over and over and over again, that they regret certain things, and that regret stayed with them till they died. And that was a wake-up call for him. So my colleague, my friend, he's about 68 now. He's still working at the moment, and he works at an aged care center, and he also does YouTube as well. I might leave a link down below on his channel later. He pretty much said very clearly, like, a lot of the elderly he took care of all said the same thing. There was a lot of things they regretted. A lot of small things they could have done, but just always put it off. Always putting family in front, always putting friends in front, always putting something else in front, always making an excuse. So just like I showed you, sometimes you have to stick into that animal instinct and be a little bit selfish. Because if you don't, you're never going to achieve anything just for yourself. And then you may end up being that person, that aged care center someday, saying that same thing, having a lot of regrets, having a bucket list that keeps them growing and never achieving any of that. That's the last thing I want to happen to you. And I'm not saying that it's wrong at all that you may have things you can't do due to responsibilities, but I'm just saying that step away from your comfort zone a little bit and try something new. It doesn't matter if you fail. It's more that you attempted and tried. The fact that you took the one step forward to make that attempt to try and achieve that goal, even if you fail at it, it's not a big deal. Because what's the worst can happen? So what that you failed? So what you didn't do well in it? And so what if no one cares? And so what if the void never voices you out? That's not the point. It's more that you decide to make a difference for once for yourself, be independent for yourself, be a little bit selfish, tap into your animal instinct a little bit, and allow yourselves to enjoy the time to make something different for yourself, because you'll be surprised what you can do. So I hope you guys do join and stick with me as I build up this LWB channel, my vlogging channel, and there's going to be so much more content. My goal ultimately is to try to produce episodes every day, but of course stretched across over the week. I'm not going to do all 7 days. That's just insane in its own senses. I'm here to help motivate you to grow. And if you do want to reach out and work with me, I'll leave my business details below, or you can just reach out on my main page. It'll just be under my details. You just go down to tobalforevergaming.gmail.com. We can see if we're a good fit, we can work together. You know, very easy. And if not, that's okay, just keep watching. I'm gonna keep on posting more content for you guys. I'm being real here. I'm just a human just like you. I'm no one special. But because of that, we have to help each other out. And I can't help but make this channel possible. I wanna make it happen for you. And if I can make that happen for you to take that one step forward, then I would feel even better for that, to make sure that you guys grow. Now, I have to rewatch that video again, and definitely go join up that channel with Holly Miracle at Something Wild. They're great, and she's got adorable beavers and other animals as well. It's really good. So just rewatch this video one more time to call it a day. And like always, guys, leave a like, subscribe, put a comment down below, and I'll see you guys again in the next LWB episode. Bye now.
Here, not me. Hold on. Hold on. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Okay, I'm sorry. You can't have all the manners.